Thank you. It's Anwar, part-time comic, full-time terror suspect. Had that job since 2001 because there's no recession from racial profiling. Really? Let's not draw the line there. I just started. I find it ironic because a few years ago I tried signing up with the Canadian Forces. Not that I'm a patriot, I was just trying to get better at Call of Duty 4 back then. When people look at me, they usually assume that I'm originally from like a broke, homophobic, religiously oppressive country, and I'm always reminding them, guys, I'm not American. Since the election, my American friends have been reminding me that I can't say that shit anymore. So I told them I'll retire that joke when the number of states allowing gay marriage outnumbers the states allowing incestuous marriage. More America version coming up. I read a study that said 1 out of 3 Americans are not impressed by the Great Wall of China. I think it's because 1 out of 3 Americans are also visible from outer space. It was 1 out of 3 when I wrote the joke. It's 2 out of 3 now. But for the sake of conceptual symmetry, I had to. Anyway. I hate genetically modified food. Yeah. I'm a real reason, none of that vegan bullshit. See, this is the real problem, because it messes with the fabric of reality, the way we know it. Because here's how it goes. According to physics, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only change from one form to another, right? What that means is everything that makes you, and that table, and everything around you has always existed throughout time in various shapes and forms. And after billions of years, it all came together and formed you guys and me and all of us. And once we die, all these things will break down and form something else. And I'll be damned if I come back as a seedless Monsanto watermelon. Fun fact about me, I was originally born and raised in Russia. You're saying goodbye, I know the language. I get that all the time, because people don't believe me, right? They're like, that doesn't make sense, that makes you a brown Russian. Not a person, that's a drink. Hot chocolate. I assure you it's true. Because now, when I travel, not only am I a young male with a beard, brown skin, and a Muslim name, not possibly an ex-communist spy. If my life was a movie, it'd be called 10 Things America Hates About You. I'm a supervillain, I combine their 2 worst fears, terrorism and communism. Okay? If I was a supervillain, my powers would be like, with one hand, I'd cripple you with suicide attacks, and then with the other, heal you with free healthcare. Perfect rhyme. And that's a best case scenario. That's assuming that airport security believes me when a brown guy hands them a Canadian passport that says he's Russian. It looks like the world's worst forgery. Like I went to a terrorist discount store or something. Welcome to Walmart. Pre-9/11 prices for the post-9/11 terrorists. During my life. I ended up in Russia because, see, my parents, back then the Soviet Union was, they had great schools and universities, and my parents, the geniuses that they are, went there to study business and political science. Communist Russia. I can't say shit because they always just respond with, well, you're pursuing entertainment in Canada. Outside of the border. Yeah, true story. I've lived in a lot of different places. I grew up in Russia. I lived in Southeast Asia, the Middle East. A lot of places where you don't hear words like film festival, but you often hear words like death toll. Unless, of course, the headline reads, "Death Toll Rising at Bollywood Film Festival." Funny because it's true. But anyway, before coming here, I had no idea what to expect because I'd never been in North America before. And all I knew about life here was what I learned through watching porn, right? And after being here for a little while, I realized all brown immigrants learn about life here through pornography. Which is why when we get here, we immediately get to work as pizza delivery guys. Cab drivers. Goodwill humping is a documentary, right? What I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to leave you guys with one last thought. You guys know beautifulpeople.com? A few of you. Okay, for the 6s and 7s in the audience, let me tell you what's up. Beautifulpeople.com is a dating website for beautiful people, right? It's very hard to get into. In fact, it's a paying website that will kick you out if your pictures prove that you've gained weight. Hardcore, they'll refund you the money. So I want to know what the hell the deal was, right? I've been trying to get in for a year, just couldn't make it happen. Then that's when I figured it out. Don't use pictures of yourself. It's a website, how will they know, right? So beautifulpeople.com thinks I'm a muscular black man from Montreal named Marcel. Marcel85, that's my username. Anyway, the most awkward part about that was finding pictures to add to my profile, because I had to spend a week Googling shit like pictures of hot black guys. Sexy black men in suits. Marcel's a classy man, okay? The problem with Googling all that shit for about a week is now Google thinks I'm into white guys. So it changed all the ads it shows me. All I see now are ads for Toyota minivans, Kanye tickets, and freecreditscore.com. Anyway guys, that's my time. Thanks for listening. Danish, Anwar,